Before we start, stay until the end, because the last study trick is something most students never learn, and it can cut your study time in half. Most people study the wrong way. They sit down, open their notes, and read the same pages over and over again. It feels productive, but your brain is actually learning very little. That's why you can study for hours and still forget everything during a test. The real secret to studying faster is understanding how your brain actually learns. Once you know this, studying becomes much easier and much faster. The first technique is called active recall. Instead of reading your notes again and again, close the book and try to remember what you just learned. Ask yourself questions. What were the key ideas? What did that concept mean? How would I explain it to someone else? When you force your brain to retrieve information, the memory becomes stronger. Think of it like exercise for your brain. Reading is passive, remembering is active, and active learning builds stronger memories much faster. The second technique is something called the Feynman technique. This method is simple but extremely powerful. After learning something new, try explaining it in the simplest way possible. Imagine you are teaching it to a friend or even a child. If you struggle to explain it clearly, that means you don't fully understand it yet. So you go back, review the part you missed, and try again. This forces your brain to truly understand the idea instead of just memorizing words. Now, quick pause from the video. This part of the video is sponsored by my own merch. I just dropped new Stickman 101 merch, and one of the designs says 101%. It's a reminder to give that little bit of extra effort every day, whether that's studying, building habits, or improving your mindset. If you want to support the channel and help me keep making videos like this, you can check it out using the link in the description. Alright, back to the video. The third technique is studying in short focused sessions. Many people believe studying for long hours is the best way to learn. But your brain actually learns better in shorter bursts. A popular method is studying for 25 minutes, then taking a 5-minute break. During those 25 minutes, you focus completely. No phone, no distractions, just one task. Then you rest briefly before starting again. This keeps your brain fresh and prevents burnout. The fourth technique is eliminating distractions. Your brain cannot multitask the way you think it can. Every time you check your phone or switch tasks, your brain loses focus. It can take several minutes to fully concentrate again. This is called attention residue. So if you want to study faster, remove distractions before you begin. Put your phone away, close unnecessary tabs, create an environment where your brain can focus deeply. Even 1 hour of deep focus can be more effective than 3 hours of distracted studying. The fifth technique is spacing out your study sessions. Many students cram all their studying into one long session, but your brain remembers information better when it reviews it over time. Instead of studying something once for 2 hours, study it for 20 minutes across several days. This method is called spaced repetition. Every time you review the material, the memory becomes stronger, and it takes less time to remember it again. Finally, here is the trick most people ignore. Sleep. Your brain doesn't just learn while you study. It also learns while you sleep. During sleep, your brain processes and stores the information you learned during the day. If you study something and then sleep, your brain strengthens those memories. But if you stay up all night studying, you actually make it harder to remember things. So one of the fastest ways to learn is studying earlier and getting good sleep. When you combine these methods, something interesting happens. You start learning faster, you remember more, and studying begins to feel easier instead of stressful. Active recall, simple explanations, focused study sessions, no distractions, spaced repetition, and good sleep. These techniques work with your brain instead of against it. And once you start using them, studying can feel so efficient it almost feels illegal. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips about learning, habits, and improving your brain, make sure to subscribe to Stickman 101.